viewers, and welcome back to my channel. This video showcases sales of $350 or more. These sales were posted on my Facebook group under the $100 supersize sales thread. So that's where you need to post your mega sales for possible inclusion in this video. So let's get started with Whitney Kruger. She sold a rare antique lithograph game board. The story is she paid $45 at a consignment store. My sister found it. She knows that I love antique toys. It wasn't until I got the toy blocks home that I discovered the rare Abraham and Strauss Christmas game board stored inside. Each item sold within 5 days of listing for full price. And what she means there is there was another item in the box with this, and that's coming up in the next $100 supersize sales video. So it was actually 2 items. This item sold for $350 plus shipping and handling. And she treated her sister to 2 lunches and a music event because her sister found it. So isn't that amazing that something from 1893 showed up in a consignment store? Stories like this just give me hope, and they should give you hope too, because these things are out there and people are finding them. Okay, next up is Sherry Ogden. She said, first MegaSize sale for me on the first day of March. Bought this Lorenzen vintage pottery mushroom for $70 on Facebook Marketplace and sold it in 1 day for best offer of $350 plus shipping. If you are not familiar with Lorenzen pottery, check out the comps. They are highly collectible and very hard to find. And so there's a photo of it, and I mean, what kind of world are we living in where a ceramic mushroom sells for $350? It's all about your perspective. Up is Deborah Medina. Paid $3 for this item, listed it for $400, sent offer of $300, countered at $350, had lowball offers a few times, took about 8 months to sell. This is a women's Bogner Doria white with gold tones long vest, retails at $990. She paid $3 and sold it for $350. Okay, next up is Harold and Deb Lurch. This is my highest sale to date. Congratulations! I paid $8 at a local thrift store and sold for $375 plus shipping on best offer. It took approximately a month and a half to sell. This was the heaviest coat I had ever seen, so I knew it had to be worth something. I was originally asking $500 but took an offer. This is a vintage Filson Mackinaw wool cape hunting coat in buffalo plaid. $8, sold for $375. Okay, moving on to Leslie Kidd. Free to me as this was a phone we had growing up. Yellowed and all, it sold, but took about 2 years to sell. Go Bears! This is a vintage NFL Super Bowl 20 Chicago Bears New England Patriots GTE phone, and it sold for $400, And Leslie added that it went back to Chicago where it belongs. Okay, Lori Trask. She's got a little bit of a story here. Purchased this beauty at a small local thrift store for $2.99 about 2 weeks ago. It was lovely and had some marks on the back that I couldn't read and didn't recognize. I figured for $3 I could research it and learn something. Took it to my truck and did an image search. Yowza! I, of course, had heard of Minton and Majolica, but had no idea what an oyster plate was. Recent sold listings were as high as $410. Listed it for $450, had 3 offers by the next morning, took a best offer of $417 since I didn't believe it could possibly go higher. Turns out it was sold to an antique dealer clear across the country in Virginia that specializes in oyster plates. They have it currently listed for $995. I know it is the one I sold them because I kept watch for it to appear on their site once I knew where it was headed. It had the same small blue flaw on the front and same identical markings on the back. Definitely worth the $3 for research. My 8-year-old grandson, who often helps with eBay, fell in love with it, but I told him I didn't think he could afford it, nor was his playroom a safe spot for it. He has good taste, though. And when I first saw this posted, I thought it was jewelry. I thought it was a brooch, but it's an oyster plate. So you can see how beautiful it is, the beautiful colors, and it really looks to be in immaculate condition. So Lori's cost was $3. It sold for $417. Next up is Chastity Garrison. Bought this at a local auction for $1 and ran a 7-day auction. Sold today for $435.90. This is a vintage, sweet and sassy girls size 6 layered apricot dress. That is very vintagey looking. $1 sold for $435. Okay, Tamsin Ramsey. She did a shout out to me and said, Suzanne, this is the set of encyclopedias I was talking about on the podcast. And if you missed her podcast, it aired on March 9th, 2022. You can go check that out. Anyway, she said she purchased this for $1 at an estate sale a couple of weeks ago. Listed for $615, took a best offer of $500 plus $170 in shipping, and they are on their way to Illinois. Encyclopedia Britannica, 15th edition, 1988. So apparently people still want encyclopedias. But the big question is, are you willing to ship them? That had to have been really heavy. Okay, next is Lauren Lina. She said, my fiance purchased this Yeti Tundra 35 cooler from an HVAC supply house that was discontinuing selling them and getting rid of their stock. So they had the price discounted to $175 plus tax. New retail price is $275. After researching, I learned the colors are limited and only made for approximately a year. Some of the colors, such as chartreuse and harbor pink, can go for upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 regardless of the size. I took a best offer of $500 plus free shipping and sold in approximately 7 weeks. We have 2 more to list. And this sold for $500. Lauren's cost was $175. Okay, Teg McRow paid $25 at a garage sale. Sold on best offer for $644.80 after about a year. It would have sold for a lot more if the cardboard background was not torn on each side. This is Hasbro Cloverfield 14-inch electronic monster action figure from 2008. $25 sold for $644.80. And our cover photo is Peggy Elliott Wickward. Paid $25 for this at a garage sale 3 years ago. Sold it for full asking price in 1 day. Buyer is thrilled to be getting it. Shipping cost was $65. This is an Hermes 3000 portable typewriter from 1964 with the case and instructions. And it just looks to be in pristine condition. What a find. Sold for $850. Peggy's cost was $25. Adam Derod. I found this in a business's dumpster. It sold for asking price of $1,250. I listed it showing there was a plastic part to hold the camera was damaged and needs a new battery. But despite those flaws, still sold in about a week. This is my biggest sale to date. Congratulations, Adam. And now Shelley Carpenter Wood sold some sterling silver flatware. Also her biggest individual sale to date. This was free to me in several boxes from a home cleanout. It has been listed for a few months. It was $1,600, meaning that was her original asking price. But I took best offer of $1,350. I am thrilled. Well, Shelley, I would be thrilled too. This is Camilla Gorham sterling silver flatware, 55 pieces. So free to her, sold for $1,350. Okay, and we are going to end with Ginger Lampright. The item is a Louis Vuitton Damier Cobalt Race Keep Ball of another French word I'm not going to try. It's basically a duffel bag. And let's hear the story. I bought this along with 2 others a few months ago for $200 total. I had them all authenticated, so that cost another $90. I sold this one today for best offer of $2,450 with free shipping. I almost lost the sale because he made the offer on Saturday, so I was going to play with the wait till the last minute strategy, and I didn't realize it was only a 24-hour offer. I had to scramble to find out how to contact him and ask if he was still interested. He said he was, and we worked it out. Thank goodness. Biggest sale ever. Congratulations to you, Ginger. I love how so many people on this thread are having their biggest sales ever. That just goes to show you the sky is the limit on eBay. Anything can happen. So get out there, keep looking for things, and most importantly, get them listed so people can buy them, and you might be in this video next time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a great day on eBay. Bye.